Hey guys, my name is Riley. If you do not know, I run this YouTube channel, and today I am going to be doing my third quarter favorites with you. This year I decided to separate my favorites into quarters of the year because I was just finding that I did not have enough stuff to do a monthly favorites and I didn't want to do one every single month. So I split it up into quarters, and it is just now October, so I'm going to tell you my favorites from July, August, and September. And then probably at the beginning of January of next year, you will get my October, November, December favorites. First favorite that I've been loving. There's this coffee shop near me called Sozo Roasting Company, and their coffee is legitimately the best coffee I think I've ever had in my life. They have their own people who source it ethically, and it tastes amazing. My personal favorite drink is their nitro cold brew. So it's cold brew coffee, but it's infused with nitrogen, and that makes it colder, and it makes the caffeine hit your brain faster. I usually get it with a little bit of sugar, cream, and vanilla, and it is so good. It is delicious. If you are ever in the Ionia, Michigan area, go to Sozo. It is so good. Second and last food favorites is Caesar salads. I've actually been making these a lot at home, and they taste better at home than they do in like restaurants and stuff. Plus they're super easy to make. You can make a huge one and it's super filling. You can eat a lot of it. It's just delicious. It's absolutely delicious. I love chicken Caesar salads. They are an obsession of mine now, and I have one at least once a week, at least. Now on to the products section. First product that I have been absolutely loving are these original Stridex pads. I've been flip-flopping on my routine the last couple of weeks. Some nights I do it, some nights I don't. But when I stay consistent in doing my night routine and using one of these every night, I also moisturize after I use these, but not with a heavy moisturizer. I'm pretty sure it's the Cetaphil face and body lotion, because these dry out your skin incredibly, but they're so good at preventing acne when you use them regularly. I get acne pretty bad. It's not cystic acne, but it is hormonal acne, and it just comes up, pops up, and then I get problem pimples, and it's annoying. This dries them out almost overnight and also prevents new ones from forming. Love it. And my skin isn't super duper sensitive, but if you do have sensitive skin, they have a sensitive skin version of this. But it is the salicylic acid, so if that doesn't work for you, maybe try going for like a benzoyl peroxide acne medication. Second product is actually handmade, so I don't have it with me, but I have been making my own bath salts. Particularly witchy ones. I will make bath salts in ritual for a specific healing purpose using different essential oils, herbs, crystals, and obviously Epsom salts. But I also put some sea salt in it too. Making your own at home is so much cheaper than buying some, and what I like about making my own is that I can use different oils and things and herbs to put my intention into the bath salts. So when I'm soaking, I'm absorbing in that intention, and I like that a lot. Last product is actually something that I use in my bath soaks, and that is this lavender essential oil. I got this one from Target. It was not very expensive. It's the Target Made by Design brand, but it is 100% pure essential oil. It was steam distilled. So yeah, no, like this is like legit essential oil, and it was way cheaper than a lot of the other kinds I've seen, but it smells so good. Like even just smelling that is so relaxing. I'm gonna give a little bit on my wrist just to, oh, now I smell like lavender. Isn't that wonderful? But we love that essential oil. You can use it in a diffuser. I've been using it in bath salts or just using it as aromatherapy and smelling it and putting a little on my wrist. There's loads of things that you can do with essential oils, and I'm not gonna be one of those people who are like, essential oils cure everything, no vaccines, blah, because I'm not an idiot. But essential oils, in addition to traditional medication or traditional like healing methods, I think are really nice. Now on to entertainment. Biggest first thing with entertainment is a new TV show I've been watching. It's actually not new. It came out in 2006, but it's available on Amazon Prime, and it is called Eureka. It's basically a town that was created by the world's most renowned scientists for them and their families to live. So like it's a hyper genius town, and Einsteins live there. Like all of the big names in science, all those families live there. And they have a secret headquarters called Global Dynamics, which works on pushing the boundaries of science without the public's knowledge, and it's just really cool. But it's also kind of like a comedy series between this dad and his daughter, and there's a lot of good lighthearted moments in it. It's a really, really entertaining show, and I think if I had to put it in a category, it would be comedy, but there is a lot of action in it as well. 10 out of 10. Recommend it. Next for entertainment is actually this book that I just recently finished. I don't know if you can see it very well. You can't because of the pattern, but it's called Gay Witchcraft. It is by Christopher Penczak. I don't know how to pronounce that. But basically it says that Gay Witchcraft Empowering the Tribe on the cover. This is an incredible book. If you are looking to learn a little bit about witchcraft because you don't know anything about it, or you are queer, LGBTQ+, and are interested in witchcraft, I cannot recommend this book enough. It came out in 2003, so a little bit of the language is dated, but the content is not at all. The content is super progressive, and it actually dives into a lot of lore regarding deities that is homosexual and transgender, and it's really, really awesome to take a look at things and look at magic from a queer perspective. I would recommend this book to any witch, not just queer witches. I think it is incredible. You can get it for free. You can download it on pdfdrive.com, I believe. If not, I will leave a link to the book where you can download the PDF in the description down below. I seriously recommend this book, guys. Like, it's incredible. There's so much information in it about witchcraft, about queer history in witchcraft, about spells and just other things. It's amazing, and I cannot recommend it enough. For my last thing in entertainment, I was like, I don't think I have a physical thing to show you, but I just remembered that I bought a physical DVD of it because I found it on sale for very cheap, and it's one of my favorites, and I've only recently just watched it, but I've seen it several times since now. The Craft. Obviously, this is like the staple witchcraft movie that every witch needs to watch. I had never seen it. It's obviously fictional and not completely accurate to like real day witchcraft, but it does have some aspects that are similar and that are kind of the same, but it is so entertaining. It is so entertaining, and you just learn on these teen girls on their witchcraft journey, discovering witches and their power, and it's dope. It's really, really good, and I think it's not on, I don't want to say, it's either on Netflix or it's on Amazon Prime right now. I don't know which one. I think it's Prime, but I'm scared they're gonna take it off. So when I was at Dollar General and I saw the DVD for $5, I was like, okay, that's coming with me. No questions asked, because I need to own this movie so I can have it forever. And now on to music. Shotgun by George Ezra, I feel like has been the song of the summer. I like it. It gives me a lot of feel-good vibes. It makes me bouncy and happy. I love listening to it in the car with all the windows down. It's just a really like good vibe song, and I really, really recommend it to like everyone. This next song is actually my favorite song at the moment. I've kind of been listening to it on repeat. I plan on performing it at my little like performance thing at my grandma's memorial, and because she had never heard the song, she passed before I could show it to her, but it like the song just reminds me of her so much because it's her morals and everything in it, and she would appreciate it. The song is called Love Letters to God. It is by Nako and Medicine for the People. As much as it may sound like it's a worship song, it's not. It doesn't have anything to do with Christianity, but it is talking about life and our existence and our relationship with the earth and art, and it's so difficult to explain the song. It's one of those songs that you just have to go listen to it. It is amazing. The lyrics are incredible and deep, and everything about it, the style of music, his voice is just so good. And the last one, of course, is Truth Hurts by Lizzo. Listen, I did not think I was gonna be a Lizzo fan. I really didn't think it was gonna be my style, but with recent events and things happening, Truth Hurts is probably one of my favorite songs right now. And it's one of those that I just jam out to on full blast. And it's feel good too, because it's like, it's a very like independent vibe. And I know it's one of those songs that was created for women, but as a gay man, I also relate to it. So it works. It's really good. I enjoy it, but I'm sure you all have already heard it because it's playing everywhere right now. Don't have any favorites for clothes because haven't bought any clothes. And now for my little random category. First things first are these pillar candles. This one is almost all the way down from Dollar Tree. Guys, These are $1. And around Christmas time, they have red and green ones too. So worth it, so worth it. Everywhere else you go and look for one of these, the plain white one's gonna be at least $5, but not at Dollar Tree. So I have these all around the apartment. I have some specifically for my witchy stuff on my altar, but I have big ones. Since I like lighting candles and I like the ambiance of candles and tea lights burn away too quickly, these are perfect to just sit in every area of your home and light all of them and then just be surrounded by candlelight. It's so good. And they last quite a long time too, because I light these all the time, and this is one of the first ones I got, and I want to say that's like over a year ago, and that's still how much I have left in it. And I'm not burning one at a time, I'm burning like multiple at a time. And so a lot of the ones that I've been using are down to like right here after a year of use, a year of regular use. This is a good purchase. Another favorite has actually been a type of incense, and that is Nag Champa. Oh, it smells so good. It is hands down my favorite scent of incense. I love the Gonish ones, but they're kind of expensive, so I opted to get this brand instead. Don't have any clue what actual brand it is, but I think it's the off brand that Walmart sells. This pack of 40 sticks of Nag Champa incense was less than $1. That's insane. That is actually insane. That is so cheap for incense, and you'd think it would be cheap incense and not very great. It's really good, and they have other scents like Dragon's Blood and Patchouli. They have a New Moon Cone blend that's the same price, and I bought that. Like, Walmart, man, you don't expect them to have spiritual stuff like this, but they really do, and it's a really, really good price. Because I think 100 pack of the Ganesh Nag Champa sticks, the best price I found for them is $8 for 100 pack. You can get 120 of these for less than $3. So worth it in my opinion. The last thing I have been loving over these last couple of months is thrifting. I'm a broke bitch. I don't have much money, but when I do get the occasional like $5 to spoil on myself, I don't want to buy something overpriced. I have been going to thrift stores all the time. And I've mainly been going to like these smaller independently owned thrift stores, not so much Salvation Army and Goodwill. I mean, I go to Goodwill, not Salvation Army, but we have one near us called Annie's Auction Attic, and they have some of the most amazing stuff. I have found vintage toys there. I have found incredible books and movies that you just wouldn't find at other thrift stores. Plus, you're buying secondhand, so you're not contributing to waste that is used to make new products. Like with books, it is so great to buy books secondhand, and I have an entire stack of like over 20 books sitting right there that I've thrifted every single one of them, and I probably spent less than $5 on the entire stack of over 20 books. And if I were to buy them, they would have been so expensive, but I was able to just thrift them, and that's awesome. And most of them are in brand new condition. So thrifting has been a godsend. Honestly, I love thrifting. I love just going and looking at the thrift stores. I love finding good deals for things. Like sometimes when they're having 10-cent books and a 50% off sale, so you can get a book for 5 cents, like you just gotta go. And that is it for my third quarter favorites. I really hope you enjoyed and maybe found some new stuff that will be favorites for you as well. If you want to see more videos from me, I post once a week on this channel. You can subscribe, but I also have a vlog channel that I only post on when I can. But I also have an age regression channel that I post on twice a week. The links to both of those channels are in the description below if you want to check them out. If you want to keep up with me day to day in between uploads, you can follow me on Instagram, Twitter. My username is @TheRileyKyle, and I'm decently active on there. I love you guys a whole lot, and I will see you soon. Goodbye.